Well, so let's move into the. All right. So you go home. All right. You're a young man. All right. You go home in your younger days. There had to be like drugs. Let's just talk about that, right? Yeah, everybody's got friends or somebody or been out in town. You got alcohol, you got drugs, you got bad food, right? I mean, how did you handle? How did you handle that work?
But drugs wasn't a problem.
So, yep, right. Obviously, no, not
We
interested.
used to party.
Okay.
A lot of guys on the team. A lot of guys drank on the team. But I guess it was the training was so I guess instilled in you that you still got to train. So for that, we might go out to the club. Back in the day, that's when people were in the NCO club. Saturday night, about 10 o'clock the next morning, everybody's meeting up to take a run as a team. You know, where the guys with the club, yo, tomorrow we gotta go run. So of course you're not getting up at 7, but it'd be a Sunday and you all meet up at 10 o'clock. Say, come on man, we gotta run because last night we went and partied, right? So I don't really think for most of us the top tier guys on the team getting past that wasn't a problem. And we had a couple guys on the team who like drink heavy. Like you was smelling on them in sparring and fights from it being in their system.
Did you see an effect from the guys that were taking those activities? Did it show up in the ring?
Two particular? No. It's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
One ended up becoming a world champion. Like the real world champion.
I know, man. I've looked at like and even like everybody smoke weed. You know, a lot of people, if they've done anything, have drank or probably have smoked weed, and like I've actually seen more in MMA, but like some of these guys get high before their fights. I don't know. I mean, I think this would vary from person to person. And then we found out that some of the champions that we loved had like cocaine problems and stuff. And you can see that some guys could, but I don't know, man. I just don't know that this applies to everyone. Right? Because could you have drank every night and went in there and still been the same you?
Not drink every night, no.
No.
But weekends at the club, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it might be something else. Like I said, everyone can't do it. I don't know if they can look into some deep research and say because of your livelihood, how you was raised. You know, so someone who was raised in an environment that was just a difficult environment. Don't necessarily be from, you know, inner city tough. Just a difficult environment. Maybe they had a little bit more resistance to this stuff. I mean, I don't know. You know how deep we can go into it. Or maybe it's just that the will within that person is say, I drank a little bit, but I'm gonna keep going because this is what I want to do. It might be the same person who might be an artist. Be like, I want to be an artist, so yes, I'm gonna drink and party, but tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake right up and I'm gonna get every line right. You know, all the color will be because of the will within that person. So that part was just
It's great. Yeah, the like maybe drinking or even drugs may have this is still a gray area.
Right.
Some people are just primitively gifted.
Right.
You know, and I gotta say, I was kind of shocked, man, when it finally came out with, you know, like your Pernell Whitakers, your Mike Tysons.
Right.
You know, I mean, these guys were phenomenal athletes.
Right.
But they had some secrets.